Hi everyone and welcome to my place. I have had a couple of requests from mothers here in New Zealand telling me that their children, adult children doing the big OE in the UK are a little bit homesick, and was there any craft idea that I could come up with that was quick and easy to do that their children could do in the other side of the world. A little bit of Kiwiana, a little bit of nostalgia, and for those of you in the rest of the world who want to know what Kiwiana means to us here in New Zealand, let me just show you how to do the most cool and groovy thing you might not have seen before. Well, I hope you haven't, because it's just been in my head for ages. I've got here some really lovely Kiwiana fabric. Now you can buy this from Spotlight and you can buy it online. There's several design ways that you can choose from, but I really love this because it's got the little fantail, it's got the Paua, it's got the pukeko, it's got a little bit of paneling that you would find in a Maori meeting house, and it's also got like a native pigeon, and it's also got some Pohutukawa in there somewhere, plus of course some sheep and some flax and things like that. Now you need to get yourself a bottle, any kind of alcohol bottle. I really love the green because that reminds me of the punamu or the jade or the greenstone that we have in New Zealand, so that's a little bit more into the story to help to just bring everything into a complete design at the end. Now I've also got some burlap here. Oops, I've used this burlap before. You can buy it in rolls, and I think you can buy it on Amazon or places like that, or you might have a craft shop somewhere near you that has it. You don't need much, you only need enough to go around the outside of the bottle. You also need my favourite, which is the odd Mod Podge, or PVA glue works equally as well. And I'm just going to put a little bit of that down onto my plate. Whoops, probably more than I need. And then the easiest way to do this is to just put the burlap into the glue like so. And then, even though there's a bit too much there, it does not matter. That goes around there like that, and then trying to not get it onto the glass, just take that around the outside as it comes through the burlap, just bring it around so that it becomes quite firm. And the reason I'm doing this is because this is going to be a long-term arrangement, and I also wanted to seal the outside, so the glue will do both processes. Right, let me just dry my hands, and the next thing is I've got a little bit of Pohutukawa, which is one of our native trees here. Beautiful, only flowers for a short time of the year, but it is absolutely the most delicious tree, and whenever I see it, it reminds me that summer isn't that far away. Now I'm going to leave that bit there and just take that round to that side there. I've made a terrible mess, and then I'll just use my paintbrush and then just seal. You could probably have ironed this, but oh, what's the use, it's all right. Just take that around there like that, and then leave that, and I'll just push that bit down there. Use your brush to do that, and where that's sort of like, whoops, a bit much, don't worry about that, we'll get rid of that. Now leave that for a good 24 hours to dry and to seal, and once you have got to this stage, well, 24 hours later, you'll then be left with these bottles, and you'll see how as the glue has dried, it's given a really lovely luster, and it's quite hard and firm on the outside. And you also can, hopefully you can see that you can't actually tell that was a bit of fabric, and all of the lines, make sure that they're all sort of nicely smoothed out, so that, and you've also got that luster, so that we're just like helping to seal it. Now from there, the next thing is I've got some Pohutukawa, and I'm just going to put little bits of this just into the top. This is what it looks like. It's just the most beautiful, beautiful flower, and when you look into it in the right light, it looks like velvet that's going brushed one way and then going the other way. I absolutely love it. So that can go into there, and these just sitting on a mantelpiece or in a bedroom or a coffee table could be a really lovely talking point. And of course, for those who have kids that are a little bit homesick, how fantastic is that? So that's part one of the process. Now I want to show you how to make a flower out of Paua shells. Easy, easy way. Right, let's stripe all of this. Get rid of that. This is so quick and easy. Right, over here I've got my trusty board and my trusty glue gun, and I need a little bit of string here, and you cut this to whatever length you want it. I don't want these to be too long. Turn that over to there like that, and then get your Paua chips out, and starting off with your biggest one, put a little bit of glue into there like that, not too much. I've got a new glue that I want to, I'm just in the midst of just doing some little trialing with it, and hopefully once I've got that sorted I'll be able to share with you. So it's just now a matter of just putting the Paua chips around the outside to form, oops, might need just a little bit more now, I'll use that bit there. And there is a right side and a wrong side to these, so just make sure that you get the right side as you're going. And then I'll just put one little bit, whoops, I need my glasses because I can't hardly see, but never mind. A little bit of that into there, like so. And oops, I need one more bit, we're not even. I'll put that wee bit there. So just layering around as if, as I said, as if you were making a daisy. Now let that just sit there for a moment, and then turn that over. Don't worry about these long bits. You always know that you've got those long bits that look like spider webs when it's it's not hot enough. Now where's my bit of string? Getting my bit of string here and putting a little bit more glue onto there, putting that onto there, and then just getting another little shell, putting a bit of glue onto that, pressing that down onto that like that, and then you will be left with a whole heap of beautiful little gorgeous little flowers. And with these, what I wanted to do was to take that from there, put that around there like that so that it holds, and just as an added, another little added little embellishment, having your little Paua there. Talks of home. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that.